Building the Soul Garden and Copying the Life of the Thousand-Year World. Xiefeng. December 5, 2010. By combining theory with practice, consciousness with action, cultivation with self-improvement, and essence with manifestation, we ultimately strive for consistency in word and deed, harmony inside and out, unity between heaven and humanity, and oneness with the Tao. Eliminating all forms of pretense and deception is one of the paths for the sublimation of Chanyuan celestials. Pretense and deception lead to a split between divine wisdom and human intelligence, alienating people from the greatest creator, truth, from nature, and causing the separation of spirit from body, the mind from truth, kindness, beauty, love, faith, and sincerity, and life from its source. This results in confusion and chaos in life, driving life further away from the greatest creator and toward more painful and sorrowful spaces. Words reveal the heart, and actions reflect intent. A single lie or insincere statement exposes inner pretense and cowardice. A false expression that does not come from the heart or an unnatural gesture betrays anxiety and hypocrisy within. A society filled with falseness inevitably distances itself from truth, kindness, beauty, love, faith, and sincerity. Such a society becomes chaotic, restless, and haunted by drifting souls, a society of misery and misfortune. Similarly, a person radiating falsehood is someone lacking faith, a foundation, and inner peace, burdened by envy, resentment, hatred, selfishness, greed, and arrogance. Such a person is bound to suffer from continuous troubles, anxiety, fear, and pain. Facts are the standard for assessing the state of the soul. Each individual can examine their inner world through their deeds to determine whether it is beautiful or ugly. If our words and actions are inconsistent, and we emit falseness to those around us, then our soul is in a state of ugliness and chaos. We must continuously verify our progress through facts and measure the level of our cultivation through self-improvement. Regardless of how eloquent or beautiful our words may sound, if our actions are filled with pretense and falsehood, our noble ideals, aspirations, and future will be nothing more than illusions. To build the soul garden is to clear out its filth and waste. What constitutes the filth and waste of the soul? These include jealousy, comparison, complaint, resentment, indignation, anger, hatred, blame, pretense, falsehood, arrogance, cunning, cruelty, cowardice, selfishness, greed, laziness, sloppiness, disorder, pessimism, negativity, flattery, sycophancy, doubt, despondency, worry, melancholy, and depression. In their place, we should cultivate and nurture truth, kindness, beauty, love, faith, sincerity, tranquility, harmony, openness, selflessness, diligence, courage, cleanliness, orderliness, simplicity, honesty, optimism, and positivity in our soul garden, allowing these virtues to flourish. Regularly test the state of your soul's garden through life experiences. One whose garden is well built lives each day with joy, happiness, freedom, and contentment, filled with gratitude and rarely consumed by anger, complaints, or hatred. The ultimate test is whether we can harmoniously integrate into the copied life of the thousand-year world. The first step is to see if we can live harmoniously in the second home on earth. The second step is to integrate seamlessly into the copied life of the thousand-year world. The third step is to transition from the copied thousand-year world life to that of the 10,000-year world, and finally, to enter the celestial island continent of the Elysium world. Theories must be validated through practice. The reality of the heavenly kingdom must also be confirmed through practical steps. The progress of our cultivation and self-improvement must be tested through daily life. Anything that cannot withstand scrutiny is illusory, devoid of true value, a waste of time, and self-deceptive. Whether we ascend or descend, the most effective method is to choose the correct reference frame and object of comparison. Without such a guide, it is difficult to grasp the standard. Our current reference frame for ascension is the thousand-year world, and the reference model is the awareness and lifestyle of the celestials within it. Let us take the thousand-year world as the standard for ascension and build the soul garden accordingly. Through the upcoming copied life of the thousand-year world, we can validate and perfect ourselves, laying a solid foundation for achieving our ultimate aspirations.